Residents of Oka, Anambra State are lamenting the rising cases of attacks in the southeast. They said that the recent security crisis in the southeast region has taken a toll on businesses, political and social lives of the people. Take a look.
According to some residents, the attacks have affected the political, social, business and even religious lives of the people in the southeast, as their day-to-day activities have been restricted due to fear of what might happen at night.
Everything concerning Southeast has been negligent, have been suffering negligent based on security and other things. You can see this is Christmas. Christmas is here. I know a lot of people are not going to return because of insecurity. A lot of people that are supposed to return and see their people, you know, as Southeasters, the way they behave every season like this. Celebrating, people in diaspora need to come back home, then live with their parents, see their family, and go back. And you can see how everywhere is county. I'm not sure people are returning because of insecurity.
So whoever that is doing this thing, God is watching. I am not even happy because maybe one or two people might be my relative tomorrow. Who knows who will be the next? Even here I am talking, I am no longer secured. It is very, very bad. I think the government, if they are sleeping, they should wake up, most especially the governors in Southeast.
The attacks are still ongoing, but looking at what is going on or what is currently obtainable, I can say things are, the rate of the attack is seriously dropping. It is seriously dropping. So it behoves on the government to sustain the war against insecurity, and also if some of those who are behind these attacks have been caught, they should be questioned well to know what actually are their opinions or their reasons for spearheading or being part of these attacks.
The police, they are putting their best. These are people's fathers now. These are the people that have families. How will you give them toy gun to go and face somebody with AK-47? They are doing their job. They are trying their best. But government should provide more harmonizations that will make them to carry out their job effectively and also increase their salary, because what they are doing, they are facing the risk, the greatest risk of this time. They are the one facing it, not giving them peanut money and also giving them toy guns to go and face those bandits carrying AK-47. They are shooting sporadically. Our police, they need to crack their gun before they release bullets.
Effort to speak with the police public relations officer in Anambra State, Ikenga Tochukwu, on present security situation were unsuccessful.
All right. So now let's hear from Ohaneze Ndibo worldwide on the incessant violence in the southeastern part of the country. We have the National Publicity Secretary, Dr. Chidozie Alex Bonia, joins us via phone from Enugu State. Thank you so much, Dr. Chidozie, for joining us on Daybreak this morning. Hello, Dr. Chidozie, are you there?
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
Well, I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes. So, yes, we saw a statement released by Ohaneze Worldwide that is linking this recent arrest and attacks on INEC facilities to one Simon Ekpa, and you are calling for his arrest and repatriation back to Nigeria. Can you tell us more about this?
Well, honestly, we issued a statement about last week asking Igbos to disregard the 5 days sit at home by Simon Ekpa. Also, urging all youths in Igbo to cooperate with Ohaneze to ensure that the sit at home does not work. And also reminding the youth that they are crippling the economy of the Southeast. And that you don't face the barrel of the gun in words. And ultimately, there's nothing to gain by all these incessant sit at homes. So we did that. However, it was a partial compliance. The damages were caused, beds, facilities were burnt. So it's very unfortunate, and it is something that is worrisome, especially when the 2023 is fast approaching. So that's it.
All right, so now you made mention of the 2023 general elections. Now, if the insecurity situation actually continues as it is right now in the Southeast, how will that affect the chances of Indigbo actually making a statement when it comes to electing the next government? Because there are fears that elections might not hold in some places, and definitely voices need to be heard. How will that affect the Igbo nation?
Yeah, this is not the first time. If you go through the records, you discover that any time election approaches, a group of people will come to make some statement with respect to boycotting the election or creating problem for the election. But the will of people will always prevail. And they will always intervene. Leaders will always intervene. Eminent person will always come on board. And eventually, the election would rule. Even the election that brought in Professor Soludo, they said their election wouldn't hold. But when they appealed to them, leaders of thought came together and agreed that the will of people now prevailed and the election held. So what is happening now is not far from what happened in the past, but I'm sure that the will of people will prevail and the election will hold. Because what is happening, what we may call social deviants, people who are deviated from the norm, they're always a minority. So as far as we are concerned, they will have their say, but the majority will have their way.
Okay, how effective are some of the measures that have been taken to tame this in your own observation?
The effective, persuasion, is persuasive, not coercive. So we persuade organizations, we persuade institutions such as the government to wield their powers, their monopoly of over violence on them, to see how they can provide security to life and property. However, it will work, but not that it works so effectively, because the security system we have in this country cannot be very efficient. I don't want to blame it on the Igbo, but I blame it on the security architecture of the country. So it's like the problem with security is not only in the South, it's all over. So that since yesterday and 2 days ago, a lot of I can see effectiveness of the security officers. A lot of people were rounded up, they were arrested, some were even fired, killed, and neutralized. So I can see that the security officers are working hard. But and I want to make the point that it's not entirely an Ohanese issue when it comes to security.
Yes, certainly.
You are only to persuade institutions to intervene.
Certainly not up to Ohanese Indigbo, but I'm just talking about general measures taken by government and even at the hold on. A lot of people have a lot of all these have been neutralized. Okay, so at the national level and at the sub-national level, we've seen several measures taken. One of them taken at the sub-national level is the setting up of the Ebubeagu, security outfit. What's your assessment on how Ebubeagu has performed in taming this trend?
Yeah, Ebubeagu is a nomenclature. It's a nomenclature. But one thing that is supposed to every person knows that every community in Igbo land has a security outfit. Every community in Igbo had a security outfit. What we are looking forward to was a coordinating unit that will coordinate all the security outfits in the whole South in the name of Ebubeagu. But essentially, in every community, in the Igbo, it's organized in hamlets, village, community, and what we may call town. Now, I meant to call local government. Every village, every community, every local government, they have security outfits. I hope you understand. Like what happened in Anambra yesterday, it is the community outfit, security outfit, that arrested them. So the nomenclature of Ebubeagu is as a coordinating unit for all the security operatives in the whole Southeast. As much as that has not come on board, it does not in any way deny the fact that we don't have security outfits at various levels. And these security outfits are helping immensely in tackling this security in the Southeast.
Okay, so now, despite these security outfits that you talk about at different levels, shouldn't that be enough to at least boost the confidence of residents to go about their normal activities, regardless of these sit-at-home orders that we have seen?
Yeah, no matter how effective, it still requires the collaboration of the state actors, that is the state security operatives. Because sometimes the firearms of all these non-state actors may be formidable. So that's why it requires the collaboration of the state actors to come in collaboration with the local operatives. And like I said, about 2 days now they will try.
All right. So earlier you made mention of Ohaneze being a persuasive body rather than a coercive one. However, do you think the power of persuasion now will be enough to give people the required confidence that they need to actually go about their normal businesses if their lives are actually being threatened physically? How persuasive do you think Ohaneze can be in calming these people and making them have the confidence to come out and, of course, continue their normal businesses?
No, Ohaneze, what we are doing persuasive is like when we persuade institutions on security. They have more stimulated now. Like what happened today is that we persuaded them and they are coming to a full action. So it's not like it's persuasion alone, no. I'm saying we persuade persons, we persuade organizations, we persuade leaders and so on to activate their prowess towards security. And I'm saying that through that persuasion now, both the state government and the security officers have come on board. And the story is different, is day to day.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us on Daybreak and giving us this more perspectives on what's happening in the southeastern part of the country. Dr. Chidozie Alex Bonia, the National Publicity Secretary of Ohaneze Ndigbo Worldwide. Thank you.